Just because your path is lonely doesn't mean your path is wrong. Everybody won't be able to grow to where you want to go. Everybody won't make it to your next level because everybody won't be willing to sacrifice what it takes to create greatness. So unfortunately, the ones that started with you might not finish with you. The ones that had your back might turn their back. But you can't allow who left you to keep you from your best you. You can't allow what left your life to stop your life. In order to move up, there's some things you must be willing to give up. In order to get ahead, there's some things you must be willing to leave behind. Holding on to your limitations won't help you reach new destinations. Carrying dead weight won't help you be great. Never let the fear of losing people cause you to lose yourself. This is your journey. It's not about perfection, but progression. It's not about being perfect, it's about becoming better. I'm gonna be real with you. Struggle is a part of it. Losses are a part of it. Setbacks are a part of it. Sometimes you have to go through your worst just to become your best. Sometimes you gotta lose everything just to gain everything. Don't let it discourage you, let it encourage you. You'll never get to your success by skipping the process. You'll never grow without growing pains. The valley might be ugly, but I promise you this, the peak is beautiful. So never stop climbing, because the only way it works is if you work. The only way you progress is if you proceed. Don't give up on you because they gave up on you. Don't stop believing in you because they stopped believing in you. What they think should never influence what you know. How they feel about you should never change how you feel about yourself.
My name is Asyiah. I was given this name because my mom liked the name Asyiah, but she wanted it to be different. She felt I would be one of a kind. I have quite a few nicknames. My grandparents call me A. It's the letter of my first name and it just stuck over time. My friends call me Asian or Nay. Nay comes from one of my middle names, which is Renee. I was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the capital of Louisiana, known for its amazing Cajun foods and historical landmarks. I was born at 5:30 p.m. on a sunny Friday evening. I am now 17 years old. I am an enthusiastic, confident Leo. I most definitely demonstrate characteristics of my zodiac. My greatest challenge in life is being independent in most situations and not having anyone to talk to during some of the hardest times. I would change my bipolarness in the way I react to some situations because sometimes I'm mad and other times I'm happy. I would like to be happy all the time. You only live once. I have 10 siblings. My mom has 4 and my dad has 6, not including me. I am the oldest. For hobbies, I like playing my instrument, the baritone. I can draw and I also enjoy doing hair. I honestly do not have a favorite recording artist, but if I had to pick at the moment, it would be 4. The song would be Love Is Hell. I like many different genres. I like all colors. I don't have a favorite color. There is not one moment in my life that is funniest because my life is a stand-up comedy show. The scariest thing that has happened to me was when I was getting off work and I was walking in a parking lot and somebody was screaming, "Help me," so I ran to my car. The saddest thing that has happened to me was when my grandma passed away. It was like a piece of me left. The best thing happens to me every day is when I open my eyes. If I could change anything about my life, it would be the way I grew up. Even though I have an abundance of siblings, I don't have anyone to play with because they're all younger than me. A social issue that impacts me most is double standards. Why? Because I look different or act different, I have to be treated differently. Anything one woman can do, another woman can do. And anything a man can do, another man can do as well. Despite how differently they may look or act, all in all, people are just too judgmental. I try not to judge people on what they can or want to do. I attend Bel Air High School. I am in 12th grade. Whoop whoop, class of 2020 represent. It was a very good choice for me to attend this school. This year alone has enabled me to create many memories with many wonderful people. I couldn't imagine myself anywhere else. I like how helpful my teachers are. Everyone works hard to see Bel Air and its students at their best. My least favorite thing about the school is the lack of students participating in after-school clubs and teams. I would change how we learn in more productive and interactive ways. Over my years in school, my best work was in math. I found it easiest, but I've grown to like social studies. I struggle to perform in science. I don't find it much entertaining. I feel confident enough to leave this school and compete with students from other schools. I feel like I have the speaking abilities to do so. I've been at Bel Air for 1 year. My 10th and 11th grade year, I was at Gwinnett, and my 9th grade year, I was at Lehigh. I have participated in JROTC as well as the band. I could have had a little more school spirit. My most memorable experience at this school is when we planned our band director a surprise birthday party. My worst experience at Bel Air is when school got canceled due to COVID-19. I wouldn't change anything about the staff. They are the ones that hold the school together. At Bel Air, I tend to help others in class and in band. The small things help make a place better as well. After graduation, I plan on attending the HBCU, Jackson State University, or if things change, I may attend Southern University. Jackson State University is located in Jackson, Mississippi. The estimated cost per semester is $3,938. The cost per year to attend this institution is $34,425. To live on campus, it will cost $4,763. It will cost about $15,475 to live on campus each year. The major I plan on pursuing is criminal justice. I chose this major because I like to help people. I feel like I will make a big impact in this field of study. Not many people want to see change, but I do. It teaches you the impact that crime has on our communities, and there are endless jobs that you can get with this major. 5 years from now, I would like to be done with school and beginning a job in crime scene investigation or FBI. I will also be enlisted in the military. I would hate to give one person the responsibility for my success. Along the way, many people have helped me get to where I am today. The many people who encouraged me and played a major role in my life. As time passes, I would like to mentor and encourage my younger siblings. A life lesson I would like to share is that life doesn't get easier. It only challenges you to see how strong you are. My favorite quote is, "Live for today, tomorrow will all be history." I would like to share that in life, you will have a couple of roller coasters, but there is no roller coaster too big or too small that you can't ride. My favorite author is William Shakespeare. This author was born in the year 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon, United Kingdom. He died in the year 1616. He was buried nearby the Church of Holy Trinity in the same city he was born in. This author was an English poet who wrote during the Renaissance era, which lasted from 1300 to 1600. Shakespeare wrote tragedies, comedies, and history plays. He also wrote poems. One of this author's masterpieces is Macbeth. This tragedy story is about Macbeth, a strong Scottish general who receives a prophecy from three witches that one day he will become king of Scotland. Drove by ambition and pressured by his wife to take action, Macbeth murders King Duncan and takes the Scottish throne for himself. Soon after, he is filled with guilt and he is very paranoid. The major theme of Macbeth is the dangers of what ambition can drive you to do. If this author lived today, he definitely would write about the current status of our politics in America. He would probably make it a tragedy or maybe give us a laugh. And one more thing. Tweety, tweety. 1, 2, 3. And I'm out.
I'm here to sing it. Show them how to do it when they come to Jigga City. Oh.
Roll it, roll it.